Is that barbed wire? We're posing where there's barbed wire. Sketchy. So this video, I really hope to convey sort of the mental and inner struggle that I was dealing with when having to go to this posing class. For a lot of people, it might sound silly, and for a lot of confident women out there, it might not have been a big deal. It wouldn't have affected them the way that it affected me, and that's okay, but it doesn't mean there's not other situations that would affect that person the way that this situation affected me. So that's the point of me videotaping this journey of mine, is that others might be able to relate, either very close to the same circumstances or in other ways, in just ways that they have decided that they're tired of certain personal habits, projections, feelings, fears, and are deciding to fight them. And that's exactly what I'm trying to do. Put myself out there, I put myself on social media because I'm tired of being afraid, and I'm tired of the sort of images that we only see on social media of perfection and beautiful lives and everybody, you know, comfortable in their skin. And I know that it's not 100%. There's more behind the pictures and the photos and the videos than what everyone is showing. So this next video, the rest of this video, you'll see me talking about feelings that I'm having before the posing class. And then I also want to talk about how I felt during and after the posing class. I apologize about this, but right now my kids are outside playing in the freshly fallen snow, and my husband's at work, so I have a little bit of time to sort of record, hopefully without being interrupted. Tomorrow I am doing a posing class for the bikini competition in Scottsdale, and I found out that I really pretty much need to wear a bikini to this bikini posing class. I still have 7 weeks and 6 days until the show, and I am very much not ready to be hanging out in a bikini in front of everyone, especially other girls. And I can feel how anxious I am. I am very stressed out. I'm feeling very insecure. And at the same time, I know that it's all me. There's nothing external that is making me feel this. It is me making me feel this. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go to the class. I'm gonna wear my heels, put on my bikini, and let my cellulite and stretch marks hang out, because got all that. And I got plenty of nice loose skin around the belly, you know, from my beautiful babies. But I can't tell you how crippling and paralyzing this anxiety is, knowing that I'm just going to be out there showing it in front of people I do not know that are there to judge me. I mean, I'm not necessarily being like judged as in the competition, but they're there to evaluate my body with my posing, and I know that I'm going to get advice and help, but in my head, in my mind, all I can think is that they're going to be comparing me to everybody else. I'm not going to be ready. They're going to be thinking she's never going to make it in 8 weeks. She's not going to look good at that on stage. What is this woman doing? This is all in my head. This is all of the self-doubt that and the wondering what people think and the worrying about being judged, and all of this is just like slapping me in the face. Even though I know, even though I understand that it's my own thoughts and it's my own issues, and there's nobody necessarily judging me or going to be thinking anything, I don't know what these people are going to thinking, and why do I care? But I need to face those fears and get over this. Get over my projections on everyone else that just reflect back at me, because that's all it is. It's me perceiving what I'm thinking these people are thinking. I have no idea what they're thinking. I shouldn't care what they're thinking, and I'm letting it like really affect the way I feel. Oh man, like the anxiety is absolutely crazy, but this is why I'm doing this. This is the biggest reason why I'm doing this, because I'm tired of letting these thoughts and these perceptions and my fears control my actions. And honestly, there would be a time where I would be like, nope, I'm done. I'm out. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing the competition. Maybe I'll kind of work on it on my own, and when I feel ready, then I'll proceed. And it's like, right now, I don't feel ready. But I'm not going to quit. I am not. I am committed to doing that show on that day. I've been working really hard. I'm going to continue to work really hard. And just because I know that I'm not going to look tomorrow in front of other people the way I wish I would, and I have got to stop. I've got to stop comparing myself to whoever else is going to be there. Comparing my journey and my life to anybody else's. I just have to stop doing that. And so the only way I know how to hopefully learn is to just start doing things like this, and to just be like, you know what, if it scares the shit out of you, especially knowing that you might quit because of what other people are thinking, is the reason why you have to do it. You just have to do it. During the class, I was very insecure, very just anxious, just anxiety like crazy. I am a very, very good friend of anxiety. It tries to be my good friend. I wish we could break up. I'm trying to break up. It's a bit of a process though. But I did find myself sort of being drawn to what I believe are issues in my body that I want to fix, that I want to get better. And I immediately mentally stopped myself, and I decided and made the choice to focus on, and when I say focus, I mean basically like only looking at, ignoring everything else as best as I can, but only focusing on what I have improved and what I do like so far about my body, and to tell myself, oh, like your shoulders are looking good, your arms are looking good. You know, my problem areas are very obvious in the video, and it doesn't mean that I'm not going to be able to change them in 8 weeks, no matter who you are and what you think. I can make a lot of progress in that amount of time, and I'm going to keep telling myself that. So instead of mentally beating myself up, which normally that type of situation in that class and seeing what I see for that amount of time, I would have wanted to just completely quit everything. Not go through with the competition, not continue on my exercise and diet regime, totally self-defeat myself and self-sabotage myself. So my progress and my sort of triumph is being able to, instead of completely just beat myself up, like beyond that, just tear myself down about what I want to improve, is to just make that mental switch of you can improve. Your body's already improved. Go body. That's amazing. Your body's going to continue to show you how amazing it can be. And I cannot express how... I didn't know I was going to cry. Let me just take a listen to this. I did not know how completely freeing that would feel. And amazing that would feel, into just being able to tell my body, almost like it's just completely separate, but tell it like, you are amazing, you're doing a fantastic job, you're gonna be great, you can do this. Instead of like, oh my God, I can't believe you're standing up here right now. I can't believe you think that you're gonna do a show in 8 weeks. There's no way you're gonna be ready. Look at that stomach, look at that cellulite. It's not gonna happen. That's how I would normally talk to myself, and I think that that is the majority of how a lot of women talk to themselves, and probably even some men out there. They don't seem to have the body issues that women have, so that's why I kind of, and I'm a woman, so that's why I relate. But it's real, and it can be really defeating, and it can influence the choices that you make in every aspect of your life. And I just want to get the message across that there's a different way. And it has taken me almost 38 years to understand that there's another way, and how to actively implement that other process. And I don't know why, but for some reason I knew that putting myself through this grueling process, facing all of the fears that come with getting in a bikini and getting up on stage and getting ready for a bikini competition, because it's more than just getting skinny. It's a lot more than that. Would help me learn how to listen and actually sort of absorb that positive self-talk. I've been positive self-talking in my head for years. No, don't think that way, you're fine, you're good. But it hasn't ever sunk in. I have not ever been able to really sort of get through that threshold and understand what it means to not just listen to that positive self-talk, but to believe it. To believe it. And that's something that I don't hear talked about. I only hear, you need to change your thought process from negative to positive. You need to think this, you need to think that. Oh, I can tell myself positive things all day long, but then there's this other layer that doesn't believe it. And I know I'm not the only one. And now there's been some sort of switch, and I wish I could really identify and communicate what that was so that everyone can figure it out, but it's probably different for everyone. But there's been some sort of switch where now I know what it means to really believe it and feel it, and just make more than just a conscious choice to say positive things. So that simple hour-long posing class was absolutely terrifying. It wasn't a situation that I came out feeling amazing about myself. I knew there's work I have to do. I know there is. Nobody said anything negative. Nobody talked about what I should be doing in order to get there. No. All they did was give me instruction on how to pose, and they worked well with my body shape. So I'm going to be going back to more. Oh, not thrilled. But I know it's necessary, and nobody in that class has any idea the effect that it had on me. And I'm the only reason that it had that effect on me. I really hope that, this series, the whole middle-aged wannabe, is really about just sort of realizing that this is another stage of growth in life. It's not just a stage where you have to prepare for the end. It's you constantly growing. And so that is what this channel is about. It's putting yourself out there in situations that cause you to grow, where you have no choice but to grow no matter how old you are. And this channel is not going to be just about bikini competitions. It's going to be more and more about that. It's going to be me showing you what happens when I face my anxieties and I face my fears and decide that I'm not going to die. Obviously I didn't. And that I can continue to grow, and how I continue to grow, and what sort of is the consequence and rewards of that growth. Hopefully, I feel like there definitely has been rewards already. And I haven't even bought my bikini to step on that stage. But it excites me to get through this process, to be proud of myself through this process, which is huge when I hadn't been proud of myself for so long. And to realize that there's going to be another process to be proud of. And that hopefully, of course my battery is dying now, and that hopefully others will decide that they can too face what they want to do, and they can inspire others in following their journey of growth too. So I will wrap this up. I know it's a little bit longer of a video, but there's a reason for it. And peace, love, and all that hippie shit. More videos to come through the process. So keep growing, keep inspiring, and keep trucking. That's all that we can do. So we're hanging out in a super sketchy Taco Bell parking lot. I think it's, no, we're not even in a Taco Bell
parking lot. It's a meat shop.
It's a meat shop.
Even better.
And we're super excited to pose in bathing suits, right?
Yes, so nervous.
Nervous.
Don't know what to expect.
Not excited, but yeah. But we're gonna do it.
Yep.
Yeah,
First day.
And we're gonna flaunt our shit and pretend that we're the hottest things there.
That's right.
Yay! Show you more later.
There's a comedian that talks about that, how his wife will wake up from a bad dream of him like cheating on her and she'll like hit him and be angry, and he's like, I just got in trouble for something I didn't even do.
Thanks for her again?
Yeah. I think I missed one dream.
Face front.
Drop back into it. There you go.
If it hurts, I do it. Exactly.